Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so very much. I want to say thank you to everyone for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Everyone who is booking, tipping the clarista, making purchases off the website. Speaking of, the little 1 ounce samples have sold out, and I have one of these left, but don't you fret, okay, because I'll be making more, okay? So this will be restocked. I would say probably, I'm not gonna say, but anyways, let's see. And thank you, thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, pledges to Patreon, thank you. Being a part of this beautifully wonderful community. Beautifully wonderfully community? I don't think that's right, but it is right. It's okay. Beautifully wonderful community. And thank you for loving yourself. Yeah. I love that. Okay, so intuition test. I have something in my hands, but I'm not going to hold it up because it won't necessarily quite fit in my hand to hold it up. So I just kind of want you to tap into your intuition. I'm putting it out there. Yeah, here we go. All right, so I'll give you a few to tap in. See what you can come up with. Yeah, it could be considered an object. I will say people collect them. That can be your little hint. Love you too, Sherry. I love all of you very much. Okay, ready? It is a gray feather. I found it on our walk this morning. So, good job, Dom. Good job, Pippa. And anyone else who comes across this later and intuits that, very good job. Good. Yeah. So, and it's almost kind of white. So you were pretty close, Dom, but just feather alone. Good job. Yeah, so it's funny because I had my headphones in, and there was something that said, you didn't do, it was like in a song, it was like something about not doing something alone, and like the ancestors or, God, source, the divine, and then immediately feather. So, I feel like that is synchronistic because immediately when I woke up this morning, I sat up, I was feeling like real heavy, like my body was like sore and whatnot, and I heard they did it again. Of course they fucking did. So anyways, and what they did, we're going to find out exactly what they did, okay? I feel like it has some to do with some sort of, attempted spiritual attack. What I was hearing later on this morning while I was like, doing my usual things, is they're trying to alter the way that people view you. Okay. They want people to view you. What I'm hearing is how they view themselves. And the divine has guided me to basically get into their business. Usually I'm not all about that. Usually I'm, I don't really want to. But some of you, you need to know who this is. Okay? Yeah, look, I cut the deck. Try again, sucker. It's not going to work, whatever it is. Okay? And they were telling me it's because you know who you are, right? You know who you are. And so, yeah, this is somebody who plays the victim. Okay, somebody that that plays the victim. At least I think a lot of you know this person. You may actually not know this person. So this reading is definitely not going to be for everyone. But I was like, is this something I need to share with the collective, right? Like, or is this just, specific to me? And they told me to share, and they told me to tap into it because some of you are experiencing something similar. So, but honestly, again, I feel like yourself, whatever it is that this thief card keeps coming up. They're trying to take your energy. They're trying to take your essence, the way that people view you. Also, too, whoever they told me to share this as well, because this was something that actually I got the message a few days ago, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. That somebody's trying to prevent you from connecting to spirit, from connecting to the divine, from hearing messages. It's only just bothered my ears. So my ears have been acting really funky, but so whoever, I heard you're not stopping shit. Yeah, bitch, don't kill my vibe. All right. So, anywho, this, I don't know. Again, this message may not resonate for everyone, but we're going to tap into it. We are going to, I don't know, they kept saying that you need to expose them. You need to expose them. And it's like, oh, all right, because usually I just try to, do whatever I'm guided as far as alchemizing or returning to sender, and then just move on my merry way and not feed it any energy. But I also got this message too, where somebody knows that they're kind of like at the end of their rope. So now they're just kind of doing it because they don't have anything to lose. And there's almost a little bit of energy of this person doing it so that they will get the returned energy, and that something will just come to an end, right? It's almost like accepting their defeat. And so kind of doing whatever they need to do to kind of wrap it up. Okay. So I don't know. Anyways, all right. Here we go. This is somebody that you could have been in a relationship with. Okay. It's also, okay, it doesn't have to be romantic, but this is somebody that you loved. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that you loved, for sure. Yeah, we have nope, not this bitch. And also to the left. Everything you own in a box to the left. In the closet, that's my stuff. If I bought it, please don't touch. Okay, so yeah, this could have been somebody that you broke up with, disconnected from. Yeah, you hurt their ego for sure. But also too, this, again, I'm picking up on energy where you had love for this person, and it doesn't have to be romantic. So you could have just disconnected from this person. in some type of way, right? Ended a friendship, ended a connection, ended a, you know, stop talking to, yeah, there is no love here anymore in this situation. Because I think you figured it out, right? I think you caught on to their energy. You know what I mean? It's, even if it was like family or something like that. Like, you know, you may have some sort of form of, I don't even know if you have any respect, but that's kind of coming through. Or you may, but yeah, this is somebody that you no longer have feelings for this person, okay? Or love for them, all right? Yeah, I heard you really let this person go, okay? I heard this person talks a big game. They're very slick with their words. Oh shit. Somebody's baby mama is going to jail. And there's somebody that wants to reconcile here. Okay, we have jail, baby mama, and reconcile. This person could be going to jail, okay? You could be the baby mama, or there's somebody else. Yeah. Okay, tell me more. Or they could want to reconcile. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, they feel like the victim here. They're heartbroken. They're heartbroken over something. Or they were trying to do something to your heart chakra, trying to close off your heart chakra. Yeah, because people view you in this like way of, like, they really admire your, like, you just kind of radiate this like love, right? Kindness, generosity. You have this like really bright glow about you, okay? And so they were trying to close your heart chakra, okay? They were trying to make you, like, bitter is what I heard. Bitter and cold. And they want you to feel like the victim here, okay? Yeah. Okay, this is very specific, but this could be somebody, like, say you used to, like, message them or something. For some of you, this is somebody who, and this is not me hating on anyone, but just, this is just, like, maybe a synchronicity. This is somebody who maybe isn't great at spelling and or grammar, right? They don't use grammar. They don't use grammar, yeah, I'm hearing like run-on sentences. Or they may like type out like really long, like really long messages. Like every message is like a whole book from this person. And you're like, good grief. Good grief, who has time for this? How did you have time to type this up? And I certainly don't have time to read this shit. Oh. We got Taylor Swift, so Taylor Swift might be significant. It isn't love, it isn't hate, it's just indifference. Yeah. You cut this person off with just like indifference. It's just, hey, I've grown. We're no longer aligned. You know, get the fuck out of here type of energy, right? Like, you know, yeah. Yeah, or you peep this person's bad intentions. But I feel like there was like really no animosity like from you. It was just kind of like, okay, I get it. You know, this, you know, I triggered you. Now you feel some type of way. Now you're out to get me. What the fuck ever. You know what I mean? Like, what's fucking new, right? Because you're in your bag here. Yeah. Yeah. These are the days of our lives. Yeah, this is like the story of your life, right? Tale as old as time. Okay, so this person could suffer from some addictions here, okay? Like this would be somebody who's like currently battling some sort of addictions. Yeah, do you miss me? I heard fuck no. Yeah, even if, yeah, you don't. Okay, yeah. This is somebody who truly, they try to put on the charm. They try to, they feel like they know how to, yeah, the thief card came out. They know how to, or they think they do. They know how to, work their way in, right? They know the things to say. They know, this is somebody too who's very like, calculated, okay? So they may like, watch from a distance, okay, and then take action based on the information that they have collected. Okay, sorry, Maui might be barking. I don't know if there's like a delivery or trash pickup or what. But anyways, yeah, this person may have cheated on you, okay? Sharing isn't caring, it's cheating. Oh, sharing isn't always caring. Yeah, I know I fucked this up. Yeah, they fucked some shit up. Yeah, and it says the magician here. Yeah, so this person could have done some sort of love spells, but honestly, oh, and then underneath that, I can't stop thinking of you, and then we have baby daddy with water sign. Okay. Sorry guys, is he like super loud? Okay, I think we're good. I think he's said all he needs to say to whomever was outside. Okay. Yeah, this person said sometimes they cry. Confirmation. Okay. All right, so tell me. Yeah. Okay, so this person may be very emotionally imbalanced, okay? There's nothing wrong with crying, but the energy that I'm getting off of this is like somebody that like just is easily triggered, is easily like they really have no control. They take a lot of things very personally, okay? Like a lot of things very personally here, okay? Yeah, I know I fucked this up. This is somebody who tried to like outdo your magic, okay? Not to say that you are doing magic, but like the magic that flows through you, like your divine magic, okay? Like you are just naturally this magician, and you're really good at like manifesting, or just like there's just this energy of like you're very connected to the divine. And so this is somebody who I don't think I heard they underestimated you. Yeah, they underestimated you. They can't stop thinking about you because whatever magic they tried to do it's being returned here, okay? Also, this morning too, I don't remember if yeah, lots of red flags, okay? Also too, I feel like you're gonna see a lot of red flags. And then we have stay focused. This came out, and this person doesn't want you to be focused. And that's funny that came out, because earlier too, there was like this message that came through of like somebody didn't think that you were going to show up. They didn't think that I was going to show up, right? There's this energy of them hoping that you stop doing that you're doing, or stop, you know what I mean? It's like, this is somebody who does some shit and then waits for it to work, right? This is somebody who also is not motivated at all, okay? They're not creating anything in their own life. They're not building. They have no goals. They're not, you know what I mean? I'm also hearing they're very money focused, but not in a very lower vibrational way, right? Their money focus is out of lack here, okay? Yeah, I just want to talk. Yeah, this person is coming in very quickly, okay? They're going to come in very quickly. They are going to wait until, I think, like, you know, this person could be spiritual for some of you, because I feel like they know to wait until after, Earth sign might be significant. They know to wait until after Mercury retrograde, because, you know, they know that you will be expecting that, okay? Just so you know, all right? It's like, I don't know, this person has picked up on things like that. Yeah, living without you is miserable. But the way that this is written is like, almost, yeah, it's like the 3D kind of energy here. This person is very much trapped in their own reality here. Devil tendencies. Yeah, boring. Their life is boring. That sucks. Okay. That's... Okay. Yeah, protect your space. You are their karma. Throat chakra, speaking, exposing here. Okay? Some of you, this is like a family member. You know what I mean? Somebody really close. They may also be, because I also heard so close that you can taste it. Weird. But to me, that means like they could be very close to you, like, and you may not realize it, or you may not know it here, okay? Like within like actual physical what's the word? Proximity. That's it. Thank you. Yeah, these people tend to hide in a crowd, okay? They try to blend in, okay? But I think that you see through it, all right? This person could be dealing with the cops right now, or again, there was like that jail. For some reason, I feel like there's something about your house. Somebody watches your house, or they drive by your house, or something weird like that. So just, I don't know, you know, if you have security cameras, keep them rolling. You know, you're safe regardless. This person, I don't know. There's definitely a feminine energy here, okay, that I think that this might be coming from as well. Very dark energy. kind of like succubus, incubus energy here. But for some reason, yeah, okay. Keep going. This person's kind of like losing. I almost am picking up on this energy where it's like you can kind of feel them like kind of scrambling a little bit, right? They're getting nervous, okay? And so it's almost like, you know, when people are nervous, they kind of like just like puke out of their mouth. Well, most of the time that's where you puke from, but like words, you know what I mean? They just, they say a lot. They're not, I feel like they think that they're hiding, okay? But I think that, you know, it's like you can see right through it, right? Yeah, you can almost like, you can definitely feel their nervousness. You can probably also like pick up on it. For some of you, you know, this is somebody that you know, like come face to face with. Okay, maybe you work with them or something like that here. Okay, so for some of you, this is like not actual like spell work, right? It's rumors and it's gossip, which is, you know, speaking is spell casting, right? So they may not realize that that's what they're doing, but for, you know, for some of you this is like rumors and gossip. For others of you, this is like actually somebody trying to mess with your energetic field so people perceive you in like I said, in a light that they, you know, they're trying to project their energy here. Okay. Yeah. This is somebody who has literally, I feel like, they mimic you or they like copy you or they, but the thing is I feel like there's something about like you kind of showing up. There's lots of different sides to you, collective. Like, I don't know if it's the way that you dress or the way that you, you know, maybe you do a lot of different things or you're into a lot of different activities or something, but there's something about lots of different sides to you and none of which are hidden, okay? But there is this energy of like somebody trying to mimic you or your energy, but because you kind of slide in and out of these different energies of yourself, right? These, you know, every day is kind of, maybe it looks different for you or you know, you show up differently or something like that, right? This person they can't mimic you like they really want to here, okay? I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant. Oh, somebody's begging and pleading with your ancestors. At first, I was like, "What in the world?" Yeah. They are. They are. They are like, oh, I never meant to make your daughter cry. Okay. You know. Tell me more about this person. Let us expose them, please, as directed. So the collective can peacefully, officially move on with their life. Yeah. It's like you stood 10 toes to this person. You know what I mean? Like you know, there was no, you didn't back down. This is somebody who, you know, I'm picking up on actually several different energies here. I'll be honest with you. For some reason, I feel like they may all, no. Some of you, you know, these are people that work together, okay? But others of you, you know, they're just energetically connected even though maybe they've never actually, like, met in real life, okay? But usually they're used to people, like, questioning themselves. They're used to people backing down, okay? They're used to people being the victim, and because you are not that, okay, yeah, they definitely use their words to kind of get in people's heads here, okay, and I feel like they, you know, this is somebody who shows up to people differently based on what they think that person, you know, that person will be tempted by. But you're not like other people. Or should I say, they not like us. What's that song? They're not like us. Mm-hmm. There is a feminine energy that's possibly going to jail here, okay? Because it says watch Judas, right? If we know the story about Judas, after he betrayed Yeshua, he hung himself. I don't think this person has the guts to really to do that, but for some reason I feel like you know, there is this energy of somebody getting, you know, some sort of karma here. So I feel like that's metaphoric, right? Whatever this betrayal was, okay, it has literally basically kind of hung this person. They've hung themselves. And I don't feel like it's literally. My condolences to anyone who has experienced any type of, with that. I'm not trying to be insensitive to that. What is that? What are the lyrics to that song? Because I can hear it, but I don't know the exact lyrics. Hold on. You guys have been, yeah. Okay, so it says, ain't nobody dope as me. I'm just so fresh and so clean. There's this energy of, again, I feel like with this so fresh and so clean, it's like this rebirth energy, okay? You've been like washed clean of, things of the past here, okay? Maybe a lot of, we know what it's like as an earth angel. You experienced a lot of, things, a lot of lower vibrational things. You made mistakes. We all did the stuff, right? And so there's this energy of, it's like you've reached this point where whatever this, it's like, I really am picking up on an energy where people are trying to manifest different situations to come towards you to make you feel some type of way. Okay, but again, I'm really picking up on, it's like maybe to make you feel lack, or to make you feel unworthy, or to make you feel, this person spends all day eating. Okay, they sit around and they eat, and they wait for you. Sorry, the download came through, but and they wait for you to, I don't know what, I feel like whatever they do it at nighttime while you're asleep. Okay, but you've disconnected from this person. You've cut an energetic cord. There's literally nothing that they can do. You're so fresh and you're so clean, right? This is somebody who thinks that you don't know what you know, and they're going to try to come back. Come on, let me get one more chance. Let me just get one more chance. I want to show you the world. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Yeah, this is either, honestly, I feel like I'm picking up on several different energies. Some of you, this is also a very feminine masculine, okay? They are male, but they are predominantly in their feminine energy. They're mad. They're real mad, okay? Like, I feel like they're angry. Confirmation. Excuse you for the interruption. Yeah, they're really mad. Or they're really confused, right? Like they're like I said, they're nervous, but also like their mind isn't working right. Okay? Because this is somebody who is trying to confuse you about yourself. And all of that's being returned. So now they could have also been like wishing on like bad health here for you. Okay, so this could also be somebody who's like, getting really sick. Okay. Oh yeah, and all of the, you know, if they're trying to manifest like controversy or triggering things in their life, this is the it's that's exactly what they're getting. Okay, there's people maybe from their past showing back up almost like, you know, hey, you owe me money, or hey, like, you know, what's up with this, or hey, like, you know what I mean? I heard people they thought that they got away from. So this is somebody that creates problems everywhere that they go, and then they run from it when they lose control. It's like somebody that goes that, you know, that moves around, and they have this, you know, they don't know themselves, and so they try to, rather than just like choosing to find, you know, figure themselves out, right? They move around from place to place, looking for some sort of acceptance. They change who they are in every place that they go, in order to try and fit in. And when the mask falls, they run. And they create a lot of debt along the way. And this is karmic debt, this is spiritual debt, this is physical debt, this is, you know what I mean? And all of this is going to be catching up with them. But I just heard, for some of you, this person has nowhere to go. They have nowhere to go, excuse me. And so it's like almost this, it's a very desperate attempt to change something for themselves. And for some of you, they think that if they can harvest your energy or something like that, right? Remember I was talking about the heart chakra. If somebody can mask themselves with your heart, then maybe they'll be okay. That's fucking weird. Just just balance your own heart chakra. Crazy. Okay. Yeah, something about trying to set you up here. Okay. Like if some of you have your own business or something like that, somebody's trying to set you up, or just maybe if you don't have your own business, but yeah. I feel like they've been working really hard, toil and labor with occupation. I feel like they've been working really hard to kind of put a stop to something that you do. Like I said, they don't want you to show up, right? So this could also be too people at work, right? Like I said, trying to like spread rumors or say certain things here, so that, you know, you'll get to a point where you won't show up. Right? Or yeah, I heard expose. They feel like they are going to expose you in some type of way. But I heard there's nothing to expose. Yeah. So this is like somebody like, you know, say you have some, you know, something happens, or, you know, I'm hearing like a moment of weakness or something like that, right? And somebody finds out about this or knows about this or something. And they go around and they talk about it, right? Or even like, it doesn't even have to be that. It makes me feel like whatever this person is saying, they're kind of like it's being redirected, right? They're kind of like being put in that position, right? Where they, you know, where they once judged you, now they're finding themselves in this same spot, in this same position. And they don't like the way it feels. So they try to project, or they try to, you know, something. What is this mature woman? There's a mature woman that seems to be really in your business and very concerned about your journey, about your pathway here. Also, too, there's somebody that this is somebody, too, if this is like an ex, this is somebody who expects you to still be, like, thinking about them like they are you, or obsessing over their energy or something like that. That's fucking weird. Okay, tell me about this mature woman, though. Why is she concerned about the collective's pathway? Why is this mature woman concerned about the collective's pathway? Great fortune in reverse. Why is it great fortune in reverse? This has to do with poverty. Oh no, this is her pathway. Yeah, this is concerned because she chose to walk a path. And this person is going into some sort of poverty here. We've been picking up on that. You know what, if this is somebody who has been messing with your work, your business, the way you bring in money, your stability, you know, whatever it is, okay? I'm also hearing your community. They're going to have to experience exactly what it is that they wish for you. I mean, and that's you know, universal law, right? But like, this is somebody who was very insistent on this, okay? Okay. Also, too, this mature woman, okay, could be of no relation to you. You may not even know who this mature woman is. But for some reason, I feel like she could have intervened. Like, this could have been somebody's mom or something that maybe you were supposed to be with or something like that, right? Like you're, you know, a counterpart of some type. But this person kept this like son or daughter close to them because they were providing for them. This son or daughter was providing for this mature woman. Well, and so she had her hand in some type of relationship here. Well, it's almost like she got this son or this daughter mixed up in a different connection, right? To prevent, I don't know, you could have you know, it could have been a situation where maybe you would have taken this person away from them, or, you know, like you would have helped this person. Like, there's something about this mature woman having this person under their thumb. And if they were with you, that wouldn't have lasted, okay? This person would have had to have started taking care of themselves. Well, now, whoever this person ended up being with, they're still going into poverty because it was a karmic relationship. This person went from being divine to karmic. And so now the whole crew is going into poverty. Because of this mature woman trying to control a connection. I did hear if this feminine or this masculine gets out of this situation, leaves this situation, that they can come back from this. But as of right now, they're losing everything. Like there may be stuff going on with their business. There may be, I don't know. Or their work or something here. Ooh, I'm covered in goosebumps. This is creepy. Not creepy, but not like I'm not used to it. But I think this situation is creepy. Because who's this bitch, right? Like, mind your business. Yeah, because somebody's going into some sort of bad health here. They're experiencing bad health. I feel like it is. It's tied into finances as well. There could have been, like a group involved in this. That would sit around and, like I said, like this kind of gossip, right? Like sitting around and talking, like almost spell casting in a way to such an extent where, it affected you vibrationally. They're concerned because also too, like for some of you, there's actually some sort of unexpected income coming to you through your occupation, through your work, through your business or your, something like that here. Yeah, here's the community card. Great fortune reverse with the thief. Yep. Yep. Yeah, there's a false person that's being exposed. This false karmic energy, masculine or feminine energy, okay? Somebody expected that they were with a main male, a main female, okay? But again, they're beginning to be concerned here, okay? It's like this energy of... yeah, like this person is thinking about, they expected this person, whoever they ended up with or whoever they ended up working with, or, you know what I mean? Could also be, some sort of like business partner or something like that, okay? Maybe even like there could have been a promotion or something. Like there's, there was some sort of interference here, okay? And this person had an expectation that is not being met, okay? Look, we have coffin and false person. Somebody might actually pass away, okay? But they could also just be like ending something with this person. Yeah, they wanted you to overthink, okay? They didn't want you to feel confident, okay? And they wanted you to overthink. They also wanted you to they wanted you to be concerned with what other people thought, rather than just being concerned with your own self-love and how you view yourself. I heard fuck everybody else, right? Like, excuse my language, that's a little aggressive, but truly, you know what I mean? And not, you know, not literally everybody else, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah, somebody wanted you in some sort of isolation. They didn't want you involved in a community. The letters C and M might be significant. I've never seen this before on this card. But C and M. Oh my gosh, it's right there too. C and M. Oh, that must be the name of the person that made this deck. Regardless, though, I've never seen it before, so that might be significant. Yeah. Somebody was hired to make things hard for you. They were. They were hired to cause some sort of trouble. They were hired to do something here. And so they were living comfortably for an extended amount of time. But now that something is going back, okay? Whoever this was, they can't find work right now. So they may be really struggling with finding a job or any type of income, and it's because they messed with yours. All right, so tell me. Let's see. Sorry. Yeah, this person can be very flirtatious, okay? Very kind of... You know, I picked up on like incubus, succubus energy earlier. I keep hearing that song. Ain't nobody dope as me. I'm just so fresh and so clean. Yeah. Okay, so if there was, like, you're coming out, like, clean, okay? Like, as far as, like, even, like, things in the past, but also, like, again, if there were like rumors and things, or like some sort of gossip or slander, or like maybe somebody accused you of something, or you know what I mean, they try to project, you're coming out clean. Like this is officially, it's like judgment has been called, judgment has been made, whether it's in this community, at your work, or like in an actual courthouse, something, okay? Like you have been, like, it's like, you know, the evidence is very clear. But this person, you know, again, I woke up and you know, I heard that, you know, they did it again. This person is just like relentless. I don't know if they realize that judgment has been made, or if they, you know, they feel like they, you know what, it almost feels like they, it's like, you know, when you form a habit, this person has formed a habit of coming after you. And it's hard for them to break this habit. Right? It's almost like a routine for them. It's like part of their, you know, when I make my tea in the morning, I always like, you know, talk into it. I talk over my drinks, right? And I'm like, you know, today is a day of heaven on earth for myself and everyone I come in contact with, right? Then I stir it up, right? This person, it's like, you know, that's a habit for me. That's something that I just do ritually. That's something I do every single day. And you know, this person, it's the same. It's the same thing. Like they formed this habit, and so it's almost like they, you know, it's like an addiction to them. But they're not getting the same. You know, you've built a tolerance to this because you have been, you know, washed clean of this whole thing, right? And so it's like they are, you know, they're not getting, the fix isn't the same, right? They're not getting the same, you know, power up in the morning, right? If somebody were just like pop a pill, you know what I'm saying? Like they're not getting the same thing from whatever it is that they've been doing. Yeah, they're ate up. For some reason, I feel like they could have like attached something to something that you really enjoyed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how that would work, but it's like they put it out there that maybe like every time that you know, and it would have to be something that's like lower vibrational, I guess, maybe, in order for it to, I don't know how to explain this, but it's like, yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but like, say for instance, you know, like one, you know, this person knows that one of your favorite things is like a cup of coffee in the morning, right? Or whatever it is, right? And they somehow attach something to like your coffee, or like, you know what I mean? Like this, I don't know how to explain that, but yeah. Yeah, this person is very envious. They're very envious of like what you've manifested, what you've created for yourself, okay? But they're very tangled up in their own mess. Yeah, look, chocolate brownie fairy. They eat a lot. This person, is very codependent with food. And I, no hate or shame, but it's just a synchronicity to try to help you. You know what I mean? That's what they, they may drink a lot of coffee. They may, and again, no hate on any of this, but it's just to help you kind of narrow this down. This is somebody who like just like lives on caffeine and really has no natural energy. Okay, they live on caffeine and they feed off other people. Like you'll never see this person with a bottle of water. Okay, like they don't be drinking water. They may really like brownies or chocolate, particularly. Yeah, they be minding everybody else's business and they drink no water, fam. You know what else, too, I saw while I was kind of like meditating this morning was a stop sign. It was a stoplight, okay? And what I saw was, you driving. It's funny because the change is here with the card, or the car with number 9, okay? Somebody's coming to visit you, okay? They may be driving to come see you, okay? They be thinking about you. Anyways, this feels good, all right? Just so you know. Anyways, but back to the and it's like what I saw was a bunch of green lights for you. There was like this and it's like this person they keep getting they'll get a little close, right? But then they get stopped by a red light, right? And you keep getting all these green lights, and yeah, there's something about that. And this person isn't able to do what they could do possibly in the past. So something about spring and something about autumn. Okay, this person could have been around in the spring, but then now in the autumn or the fall, it's just you by yourself here. Okay, looking real good next to them pumpkins. Yeah, I feel like since the springtime, you've kind of disconnected from this person. But, we have the source of magic with too many dragons. This person is overloaded with too many, fears and deities and demons and, their own personal demons and shit that they haven't worked through. They've been so focused on you that they haven't worked through their own shit. And so, that's basically is a wrap, you get to pass go and collect 200 Zelles, and they are stuck in jail. They don't have the $50 to get out because they spent all their money trying to fuck with you. That sucks, doesn't it? Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, there could have been like 3 people involved here, right? One's kind of like flirty. One kind of gives off this energy of, there's this green with envy, right? Very jealous person. And then there's this energy too that kind of shows up, again, very charming, very misleading, very whatever. They're all, look, we have bad dragon. They're in trouble, okay? With the winter card, yeah, they could have been like wishing you bad health starting in the winter time, okay? But with the winter card, that really gives me like energy of like, they got to go within. They got to dive into their darkness and they've got to bring light to all that shit. They're, they've hung themselves here. Okay. And again, I don't feel as though it's literally, Okay. Labor Day weekend might be significant for some of you. What are we at? That's funny because we're going into the autumn and then you know, you guys are going into the spring. So it's like you're walking into a season of different energy here, okay? And whoever your opposer was, they will be so consumed by their own demise, I guess, that I don't feel like they're gonna have the energy to put any focus on you, okay? And even if they continue to do that, I feel like there's been some sort of judgment here, okay? So I don't even know if you're going to necessarily feel this energy, you know? It was like immediately this morning, I woke up, I like shot up, which was like not normal. And like my body, like I said, there was like this weight, like heaviness and soreness in my shoulders and my neck and things. And I just immediately, they did it again, right? Like, and so immediately I prayed about it, you know what I mean? And it was just like, oh, better, gone. All right, final messages. Yeah, this person has literally no choice but to move on. Literally no choice but to, you know. Because I feel like they're losing, like, everything. You know what I mean? And so, it's like this energy of, you know, they have to shift their focus on trying to, you know, not lose everything here, okay? That's a lot. Okay. Insistence. Yeah, they insisted on having some sort of control here. I don't feel like they get much rest. Yeah, they're in a lot of regret. There's an energy that's in a lot of regret. There's an energy that's very mad. Because their ego won't let them, you know, this is somebody who has a lot of pride. And their ego won't let them take accountability for their actions. So again, you might be, like, I honestly feel like you're going to see this type of, like, it's like you're going to be able to, like, pick up on this energy from these people, okay? There's the nervous Nancy who talks too much, okay? There's the person who feels like the victim and they're in a lot of regret, and then there's this really angry person. Who may even be blaming these other two, like, what the fuck, like, you know, I heard this was supposed to work. It did work because collective, you grew. Thank you. I feel like you grew through this situation. You know what I mean? Like, that's that kind of energy of, like, whatever they were doing, it really honestly helped you grow. So, yeah, it worked all right. To your benefit. Not to theirs, but to yours. I think trash guy's here. Hold on. And there's a ladybug crawling on my microphone. I just heard that they're, you know, this person, they have to surrender, okay? Because something's coming back to collect. And they have nothing, you know what I mean? They have to surrender to this. So they could have been working with some, you know, some other energies or something like that, okay? And it's time to, you know, for this energy to collect. It can't get anything from you anymore. And so they literally just have to, you know, surrender to this. Crazy. Yeah. Judgment, mature man, adjudication, privileged lady. Wowee. You guys. 11:11. So glad you were here too. But anyways, so what hey Camilla, what an interesting read. Okay, I wouldn't be concerned about it. You know, if you're feeling this energy, you know, whatever they've done, whether it's they sent some sort of energy, they, you know, were talking shit, they spread some sort of rumor, something here. There's already been judgment that's been made. about this, okay? I feel like in the spirit as well in the physical, okay? You're not who they say you are. And, you know, they're going to have to deal with whatever consequences that they're going to have to deal with, whether they're angry or sad or mad or, you know, playing the victim or, you know, whatever the fuck it is, they're going to have to deal with it. So, end of the story is you're not who you say that or you're not who they say you are. And that's already been signed, sealed, and delivered. Okay, that's what I heard. So, oh shoot. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, typically when Spirit was like, you know, expose them, you know, talk about them, dive into this, I was like, are you sure? You know, like, because typically I don't be feeding into it, but there's really nothing to feed into other than just giving you guys the information that you need. So confirmation and things like that. All right. All right, guys. Listen, I must get to my day, or to the personals, I should say, and all the things, all the stuff and things, okay? But listen, I love you guys so much. I do. I love you, I love you, I love you. I hope that, let me look at you and say that. I love you, I love you, I love you. I hope that you have the very best day, okay? You're in alignment, so there really isn't anything for you to worry about, all right? I feel like for a lot of you, this message is mostly just to let you know that, like, you know, judgment, you've come clean out of some sort of judgment here, all right? So fresh and so clean. Ain't nobody dope as you, okay? I love you guys. Be well.